Well, hey, welcome to the Daily Brew. Today we're talking about some new research coming out from the American Heart Association saying 5 cups of caffeinated coffee, okay, we're talking no sugar, just black, can actually be maybe a health benefit in some people.
Five cups?
5.
Joe, you're thriving.
That's what I'm saying. I'm way past that.
Well, I think at some point it might get a little dangerous.
No, I know, which is good, but it's none of the creamers, none of the sugars, none of those things. And of course, not for everybody. You have to check with your doctor, but I'm just like, this might be good news.
I like it with the cream and the sugar, so that's the issue.
Yeah,
like
5 cups of Tiffany and iced coffee might.
Like a latte? We're like a 5 latte.
You give us heart attacks. That's what their cups of coffee is doing.
Yeah, and a lot of calories.
Yeah, my eyes might start twitching.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy about that, though, because, I love my coffee.
And you like it just black coffee.
Yeah, I love that. So this is great news
Joe's
for me.
thriving. This is the best news she's received in a long time.
So when you go to get your coffee today, just order it straight black. Don't feel bad about it and go on about your day.
If you're going to pay $6, get the latte.
Or a splash of something, maybe.
But make sure you get 5 cups.
Yes, 5 cups.
5
Or
cups.
does that mean 5 shots of espresso? I don't know.
This is Joe's best day ever. She's like,
So many
she's
questions.
going to outlive us all.
So many questions. All right, next up.
Spain's Lamine Yamal celebrated his World Cup win with, I'm obsessed with this little boy. This is his little brother. I think it's Kine is how you pronounce it. But he's 3 years old, and this trophy is just as much for him. You can see him running around, celebrating after his brother won. But he's been a fan favorite throughout the competition. There have been so many videos going around of faces he's making when plays are made. Here he is laying on the ground. There's a video of him licking the trophy.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, this is his trophy, too. And everyone is just along for the ride. Because he's so stinking cute. Look at him.
He's still in the whole show. I love it.
And then the police officers down on the field were putting their hats on him. He's living his best life.
He's proud.
He's going to have the best story at preschool. His brother won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, the thing is I'm the youngest. I have all older sisters. So I never got to experience that. Do you guys have younger siblings that?
I do.
Only child.
I'm the oldest of 4 boys.
Okay, so did they praise you like that?
I mean, we have our moments, but I'm sure that they're always watching the thing about kids, right?
Yeah.
So they're always watching you and they look up to you.
Yeah.
I bet that's the World Cup future right there. But
so.
they're super close. So Lamine, he always is posting videos of him, taking him on red carpets. There's videos of him barely walking with the passy in his mouth, walking the red carpet with them.
See, I hope my sister's listening, because this is what she should have been like to me, other than being a bully,
Yeah, but there's such an age gap here, Joe. It's different.
Yeah.
When it's just a few years, you give each other a hard time. But when it's 19 and 3, it's just your fun little best friend. You're not even at home with them.
That's true. So they don't get all up in your business.
You show up when you want to hang out.
That's true. What a cutie. All right, an Australian family celebrating their arrival of not 1, not 2, but 4 babies in what doctors are calling an extremely rare pregnancy, right? Genitar Na Moana gave birth to naturally conceived identical quadruplets.
Identical?
Whoa.
It happens about once in 15 million pregnancies.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. That's my biggest fear.
Oh, my goodness.
How do we tell them apart?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you think, okay, if I want to have kids, let's do it all at once.
Oh,
It'll
for
be
sure.
easier. But 4?
4's a lot.
That sounds like a high grocery bill.
A high grocery bill. And I wonder, too, was this their first set of kids, or was this you hear those people okay, I'm going for baby number 2 and we're done, and then it's triplets. That happened to my best friend. Her mom.
I'm just saying, you got to be a special person to be able to deal with that. They're strong people.
Oh.
They're strong, but babies are a blessing.
And they're all beautiful and all healthy.
And that's right. And if you have
They're all
them,
those things, but you guys just wait.
they're your kids, and you figure it out, right? If there were 4 of Hattie,
that's true.
you'd figure it out.
Because people always say, oh, I'm going to wait to do this and have a kid. And here's the thing. You're never ready. That doesn't happen.
Figure it out.
Because this is the hardest job on the planet, but also the best job on the planet, but it's so hard.
Oh, Joe's wishing she had quadruplets.
Oh, I don't know, run away maybe or something. I don't know. 1 was hard. I couldn't imagine
I just think about, like, that is high risk.
So they make the double strollers, right, for the 2 kids.
Do they make 4?
Okay, so we know some people who had triplets. They were going for baby number 2, had triplets naturally. So baby sister that's older is only like 2, and then they have 3. They have a wagon. They just do a big old wagon,
Or
and
a
they put
van.
like little seats in there for them.
Yeah.
And that's how they cart them around.
I'm just wondering, how do you afford anything? Because you got to buy 4 of everything.
I mean, that baby shower, we really hope people came through on that. Like, they
It
need
takes a village.
2 of doubles.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think they make a stroller with
That's
4?
a lot of diapers.
You probably have to get it specially made.
It's specially made, I'm sure. Yeah.
A lot of diapers.
Diapers,
a
more
lot
diapers
of,
than you could probably even count.
a lot of formula. They're probably going to be formula fed.
Oh, yeah. But what a blessing, right?
Yeah,
So
a
sweet.
blessing. And they were cuties. Good luck keeping them all apart.
They're sweet. All right, 7:23. Stay with us. We'll have more coming up.